Hello, Sister Goons, my name is Alex, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In today's video, we are going to be doing a Murray mission, because, if you remember in the last video, we followed, Dimitri over to a cellar on what I assume is the west side of the map, and we got a mission for Murray there. So I can properly talk about Murray, even though we don't exactly get a whole lot of levels with him or missions, whatever. So Murray is the muscle of the group, and he can take care of enemies the easiest out of all of them. Like, you know the whole a triangle square combo that you can do with him? Well, Murray's can work on any enemy, even if they see you, as I found out while I was recording more footage. But we'll get there when we get there, and I am not looking forward to it. Also, and that little camera bit is one little complaint I have. One little complaint that I have about the game. I wish the camera was a little better. Like I wish it wouldn't get stuck on random objects, you know. But I mean, this was a 2004 PS2 title, so not exactly a reasonable gesture, I think is the right word that I'm looking for. I don't know. It's still fairly early for me. I gotta get this video out before tomorrow. And in hindsight, I probably should have done some voiceover last night, but who the hell cares? So, Murray is also the only character who can lift enemies after you stun them. So, you know, you just throw something at the opponent, you can pick them up, and in future games you can actually shake them so you can get all of their coins out, which was actually pretty cool. And actually all of the characters can do that in future games. Excuse me. I want to say during 3 they can do that, but I'm not too sure. Okay, so what you gotta do here is that you just gotta throw a few of these rats into that vat over there, but it's nothing too complicated. Just like one punch, one lift, and you will be good to go. Oh, and I will explain in a few minutes about how the throw works, but we got another cutscene coming up, so I will shut up until then. I will see you guys in a few minutes.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers, but we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Alright. Sorry about that. So, we got a couple things to do with Sly. There's the Moonlit Rendezvous, the pickpocketing, and you also got the alarm system to do with Murray. So what I decided to do first was go for, I believe this was the Moonlight Rendezvous, and we meet back up with Neela. Now, before I get into Murray's throw, which will only take a few seconds, I did want to comment on these particular portions of the game. These don't happen very often. Like, after a certain point, they're just dropped. So basically, the idea is that Neela is seeing that Sly is not the only bad guy here, but she wants to test him to see if he's actually if he can actually be trusted here. So what we gotta do is just follow her to a certain destination. Now, this is where the run button will come in very handy, because all you have to do is to keep up with her. If you get too far ahead or lag too far behind, then it's an instant job fail. So you have to restart the whole thing again. But Neela will take care of any enemies that she comes into contact with, which is great for you, actually. But she also just does this to random bits of the environment, which is kind of weird. But anyway, it's basically almost like a chase, but you gotta keep up with her. So, and actually this leads us to the Bentley mission. So we just come up through here, and we pretty much follow her to the entrance of this building over here. But and she pretty much just gives the idea for Sly to just go ahead and use this information to their benefit. But I mean, if you know your Sly lore, then you know exactly what Neela is playing at here. But for the general audience, I will refrain from there on. At least until certain events happen. But anyway, so with that out of the way, we now have one more Sly mission that I may as well take care of while I'm him, and then we can do the Bentley and Murray mission probably in the next video, depending on how long I decided to keep this footage in. and plus the mission is not very far, so honestly, I would say that the biggest piece of okay, sorry. I was gonna get off tangent and wanted to talk about Murray's throw for a minute. So, as long as you're facing the general target, Murray will throw the object he's carrying to the target without fail. And this will come in handy for a certain mission from a later episode that I would say is the low point of for the game, but we will get to that later. So for this mission, the basic idea is to collect 6 keys off of these flashlight guards. Now, I will say there's like one I didn't really recognize, but I mean, their pockets are glowing blue, so they're not that difficult to find. Plus, I think they're the only ones here, so it's not that bad. But we need these keys so that way we can get the fans to stop spinning so fast. because I think Sly can't do well with certain G's, which actually wouldn't make all that much sense because of Sly 3, but you know we'll get to that one eventually. So, uh, but yeah, it's it is a relatively chill mission, and I do like it for that. But you know, it's hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. My throat's getting sore. I need a swig of water real quick. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, good. Uh, but yeah, we're like we're like halfway through this mission already, which is nice. Though, actually, what was I gonna say? Oh, right. So there are about 8 missions total. Well, no, not not missions. Episodes or chapters. 8 episodes or chapters in total. And I am almost halfway done to the actual game at the time of uploading this video. But episode 3 was definitely what I would consider to be the game's low point. But for specifics, I will save my full thoughts for later. But just know that I was like, if you were in the same room as me when I was playing those games, when I was playing this, you would be like, "Oh my god, this is freaking amazing! Why am I not recording actual live reactions?" Because I got a weird setup. Like, where I'm at, I don't exactly have the means to do live reactions. At least not without some kind of sort of intuitive what's the word I'm looking for? Intuitive setup that kind of limits me in a way. So, yeah, it is what it is. But this is where I was stumped for a little bit because I was like, okay, where the hell is that other dude? Like, he should be here, right? But he was along the scaffolding. You know, you just jump over. You know, you just jump there, and you know, well, oh no, he's on the other side. If you can see that, like he, his light is coming through, but he's on the other side of that wall. So we just gotta go back where we came and do another thing, like the rafters. The rafters, that's what they're called. But yeah, like I said, it's not a very long mission, nor is it all that difficult. You just gotta pay attention to the guards. And it's just watching TV. Like, what the hell, dude? And that's the final key. So, I mean, like, you could just leave that guy, but honestly, I just wanted the coins. Because I actually do get some more stuff from ThiefNet, but I'm mainly trying to save up for one particular gadget. Though I think we'll get it in episode 4, but I'm not too sure. So, anyway, Sly gets all 6 keys. He manages to stop the fans so he can properly jump on them. As soon as I actually get over there. But yeah, once you get up there and do what you need to do, the mission's pretty much done. Oh, though I did also figure something out. If you choose to leave the level, or not level, if you choose to leave the job, you will have to reset the entire thing. And I learned this the hard way in episode 3. Again, I'll explain that when we get there. But just know, I was not a happy camper. Alright? Alright. So that's Sly's mission done. In fact, that's both of his missions done. We got time for one more. I want to say I did Bentley's mission next. That seems right. Was it Bentley's mission? Let's just have a look. And I also should probably make a note to myself to, cut past me trying to get to the hideout. But also, these flashlight guards are why I would like Murray in a lot of situations, because with Sly, I just gotta book it until I can find a way to get out of their line of sight. Think of it kind of like a GTA, for example, where you just need to elude everybody's attention for a short time before you can roam freely. So, you know. And I don't have any items to sell on ThiefNet, but I may as well get Murray's flaming fist move. And yes, we are doing Bentley's mission now. Now, Bentley is the weakest out of the bunch in terms of physical strength, which is natural because he's just a turtle with a crossbow. Now, don't count this crossbow out for... Now, don't count Bentley out, because, like, he still has a lot of... Because he still has a fair bit of means to defend himself, such as... Like, the crossbow, for example. That thing has sleep darts. So you can put a guard to sleep, and then you can run up to them and drop a bomb. Yes. Bentley has bombs. All I gotta do is press the triangle button to set one off, but do not stand close to it because it will harm you. Okay? And honestly, like, this at first seems like it goes against Bentley's character, but I mean, like, someone's gotta be the demo expert, right?
Hey Bentley, how you holding up out there?
Anyway, so Bentley's plan here is that he has to break the support pillars to get this disco ball to fall down. And it'll create a massive seismic activity. And it'll also try, well, it won't try because it will, it'll loosen up the peacock at the front of the nightclub. But as you could probably tell from Bentley's dialogue, he is panicking because, like, I mean, like, a good reason, you know, like guards everywhere, and they're the flashlight ones. Like, dude, this is some serious shit right here. But thankfully, the support pillars only need like one hit to be destroyed. It's not like something from episode 2 that we're gonna be doing later. Yeah, and sometimes I swear the darts hit, but they don't. That's like I might be going crazy here, or like my aim is just bad, but I swear to God, I hit some of these guys like in the arm or something, but the game just won't register it. I swear sometimes that happens. So, you know, it does get kind of annoying, but I mean, like that's why you gotta be better at aiming, right? But thankfully, we are almost done with the job right now, so we just got one more support pillar, and then we can book it out of here, or at least do the next plan. But also, thankfully, the pillars were somewhat easily identifiable by that piping around them. But yeah, this is something that Bentley does throughout the game. Like, when he is required in person, he will use his bombs, his crossbow. Though, I think he would get cooler in future games. Like, not to say that this particular version is bad, because, you know, like, it's when he's just starting to get into the field, down dirty, in the nitty-gritty, you know? But, like, this is still fairly early on in this particular characterization, so... It like in this particular game he does get better, okay, and I think with episode 4 onward that really starts happening. Like, but also he doesn't exactly stutter or panic very often as the game goes on too. So, you know, a bit of consistent writing there at least, you know. So like that one time panic was like really just a one time. It was like, I gotta stay safe, to being like, okay guys, here's what we gotta do. And sorry for the terrible Bentley impression, even though I kind of like doing his voice sometimes. But I actually like playing as all three of the gang in some aspects, because, you know, Sly is generally the most fun to play as because he's the most well-rounded. He's got all the moves. He can traverse better than the others. Bentley can put people to sleep and can blow enemies up, which makes him great for just trying to get rid of, well, just makes him good for getting rid of some of the more problematic guards. But Murray is definitely the best for just trying to get rid of everybody, because he's just so damn strong. Like, have you, like, hippos are fucking terrifying, okay? Like, those dudes are living walls of flesh tanks, okay? Like, they're not fat, they're muscle. Well, anyway. I guess that'll do it for me for this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel, because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and every little bit helps. So, until next time, Special Goons, remember, reach for the stars.